From sold-out stadium tours to chart-topping hits, these music legends have shaped the sound of a generation. But time changes everything, even the most iconic stars. In this video, we'll take a look at 30 famous music stars and reveal how they look in 2025 compared to their early days. Some transformations will amaze you, while others might leave you speechless. Think you can still recognize them all? Jordin Sparks' strong voice and relatable personality made her a star after American Idol. At 35 in 2025, she focuses on motherhood while recording music on her own label. Jessie J's powerful voice and charismatic stage presence brought her global success in the early 2010s. At 37 in 2025, she runs a vocal academy while performing in charity concerts. Ingrid Michaelson's indie pop sound and sweet vocals made her a prominent solo artist of the late 2000s. At 46 in 2025, she writes Broadway songs and manages her own music company. Holly Dunn's heartfelt country songs and approachable style kept her popular through the late 90s. At 67 in 2025, she focuses on painting and family. Gloria Estefan's Latin pop sound and vibrant performances cemented her as an international icon. At 67 in 2025, she produces musicals and continues philanthropic work. Florence Welch's commanding presence and dramatic voice made her a global star with her band Florence and the Machine. At 39 in 2025, she produces younger artists and explores visual arts. Emily Sandy's emotional songwriting and soulful voice earned her acclaim and awards in the 2010s. At 38 in 2025, she focuses on activism and selective music projects. Duffy's retro soul sound made her a breakout solo artist in the late 2000s. At 41 in 2025, she lives privately and works as a vocal coach. Diana Vickers gained fame from The X Factor and her charming indie pop songs. At 34 in 2025, she works as an actress and occasionally releases music online. Deborah Allen's songwriting and vocal ability ensured her continued relevance in Nashville during the 90s. At 71 in 2025, she co-writes hits for other artists and makes rare stage appearances. Dar Williams became a central voice in contemporary folk with her insightful storytelling. At 58 in 2025, she tours colleges and releases books on creativity. Celine Dion's unmatched vocals and powerful ballads made her one of the world's most celebrated soloists. At 57 in 2025, she balances health challenges with studio work and special shows. Crystal Gayle's classic country ballads and trademark long hair kept her in the spotlight during the 90s. At 74 in 2025, she performs selectively at country heritage events. Christina Paris' emotional ballads and piano-driven hits made her a household name in the 2010s. At 39 in 2025, she focuses on raising her children while releasing heartfelt singles. Cher Lloyd gained international fame with her confident attitude and catchy pop rap tracks. At 32 in 2025, she records independently and connects with fans through social media. Birdie's ethereal voice and haunting covers made her a solo phenomenon in the early 2010s. At 29 in 2025, she experiments with film scoring and releases minimalist acoustic tracks. Tiffany Giardina's youthful pop songs found moderate success with Disney audiences during the late 2000s. At 32 in 2025, she writes for animated films and has stepped out of the spotlight. Tanita Tikaram's husky voice and poetic themes earned her critical acclaim during the 90s. At 55 in 2025, she performs at arts festivals and lives a private life. Suzanne Vega's minimalist sound and poetic lyrics kept her a consistent presence in alternative pop through the 90s. At 66 in 2025, she lectures on songwriting and occasionally performs. Sinead Lohan gained popularity with her enchanting folk pop melodies and expressive voice. At 53 in 2025, she lives quietly and occasionally writes songs for other artists. Paula Deanda became a teen pop and R&B favorite thanks to her catchy singles and confident stage presence. At 39 in 2025, she runs a vocal academy and occasionally tours. Patty Griffin's emotional songwriting and raw voice made her a favorite among folk and Americana fans. At 61 in 2025, she continues writing powerful songs and performing selectively. Melissa Etheridge's rock anthems and raspy voice resonated with listeners, building a devoted following in the 90s. At 64 in 2025, she balances activism with intimate acoustic shows. Martika's sultry pop tracks and collaborations with Prince kept her in the spotlight during the early 90s. At 56 in 2025, she lives quietly while writing for other artists. Marie Digby gained popularity through YouTube covers before releasing heartfelt pop tracks in the late 2000s. At 42 in 2025, she focuses on composing music for television series. Mandy Jerick's rose to fame with a pop sound and internet-driven fanbase in the late 2000s. At 37 in 2025, she is a fitness entrepreneur and still dabbles in music. Lucy Silva's emotive lyrics and piano-driven ballads brought her mainstream success in the mid-2000s. At 45 in 2025, she writes for Nashville artists and enjoys low-key living. Lana Del Rey's nostalgic style and cinematic sound shaped pop music during the 2010s. At 40 in 2025, she lives privately while releasing critically acclaimed albums. Kim Carnes' distinctive voice made her a recognizable figure in pop and adult contemporary through the early 90s. At 80 in 2025, she writes songs for younger artists and enjoys retirement. Katie Malua's smooth vocals and sophisticated pop style made her a best-selling solo artist during the mid-2000s. At 41 in 2025, she continues to release jazz-inspired albums. Kasey Chambers' heartfelt country folk style brought her international recognition in the early 2000s. At 49 in 2025, she balances raising her kids with releasing independent albums. Juice Newton's pop country crossover success extended well into the early 90s. At 73 in 2025, she enjoys semi-retirement and recording occasional holiday albums. Some of those transformations were shocking, right? Whether it's aging gracefully or a total style reinvention, these music stars continue to capture our attention. How many did you guess correctly? Tell us your score in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Then vs. Now videos every week.